Hey everyone, so a question came up about adding a discussion board. And I'm thinking a discussion board would be a great way to connect with your kids doing remote learning because it would allow them to maybe write some written responses in and you could respond to those written responses and so could other students. So again, I'm going to use my surgical precision and I'm going to hover over that little gray divider line and I'm going to click on the green plus on the left-hand side. I'm going to add a discussion. So my discussion is the name of the board. So let's call this COVID-19. And the description is kind of where the prompt goes. And so this prompt could be anything, but you want to get something to get that the kids can respond to. So maybe are you scared? Click a due date. If you want a due date, you can select a due date for when this can be done. If you'd like to grade their responses, you can enable grading, but understand, like I need to make sure I change my grading because right now it's 10 points or 100 points. I probably don't want it to be 100. Maybe I want it to be 5 points. I need to select a category. I really do need to create a grading category. I'll select ungraded, so it won't matter. A couple of these buttons down here at the bottom. So right now, everyone will see it because it's published to students. This button here, members can see other responses before participating. So it really depends what your goals are. But if you click on that, now this is going to require your students to actually create a post in the discussion board before they see what other students have done. So if you wanted to use a discussion board for some sort of maybe a test or a quiz or a formative check, you might want to have that selected. It is possible that you can individually assign this to students, though I have no students in this class, so I won't be able to do that, but I can actually assign it individually to students if I needed to do that. So these are my settings. These settings are pretty good. You can align learning objectives as well. We talked about that in our training yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and create this discussion board. And this is not going to be super nice. When I click on the discussion board, it's really kind of hard to see. I guess, what if I wrote that? Halapo, what? Hello. And if I post it, that's what it looks like. So it kind of looks like a threaded response and kids can like it or reply to it. And then over here, I believe would be where you could grade this and assign a grade to your students. And you can collapse or expand. So I can collapse everything, but I'm the only one there, or I could expand everything. If there were more than, and I can also highlight a user, but I'm the only user. So this is kind of a boring class. But that's how you would go about doing discussion boards, kids. Hope this is helpful.